Hey, I'm Cameron Pack, creator of faith.tools, also known as Faith Tools. This is pretty much the app store for Christian apps and apps that help Christians on their walks with God and journey with community. And previously, I ran into a problem trying to find, you Google top Christian apps, best apps for Christians, best Bible apps, and you're going to get some old blog posts with potentially stale data of all sharing just the same top 10 apps. But there's a lot more, and there's a lot more awesome creators behind the apps, and there's apps and tools that we know and love, like ones we see in this carousel. But what about the people behind them? What about the stories behind them? What about the the hardships that they experienced, the good things that they experienced? And what Faith Tools wants to do is highlight not only the tools. So let's go look at um, the top AI apps for Christians. Um, you can see a list of them, and not only see a list of them, but you can learn about them. You can see alternatives to them, get the tool, go back. And the beauty is we're bringing all of these together and all of these people together. Um, Now, you're probably wondering, is there criteria to get an app on here? Absolutely. And so if you want to go scroll to the bottom, there is a place, let me move this, for selection criteria. And feel free to go and look through this. But what I want to share is Faith Tools. Faith Tools, the hope is that we are going to be bringing together creators, inspiring young creators and entrepreneurs to be able to build tools and then even go and collaborate with other people working on some great stuff for the Christian faith. Why for Christians? Because that believing in Jesus and following Jesus has been the thing in my life that has brought the most freedom and healing from. I used to have crippling anxiety. I used to have just horrible fear of man. And I went through a lot of health and sickness, a lot of sickness. So what brought what brought me out of that was my faith in Jesus and the community. And one way that I can give back is to create something like this to bring us all together. Um, I'll show you something fun. There's apps when I was really sick that helped me find just rest and anchor and be anchored in the hardest times. Soulspace. Soulspace was one of them. Um, Go see, hey, I want an app that has a Bible on it. Did you know you can get a Bible for free? And then there's just many things. You got things for parents, you got things for kids, you got things for churches. Let me show you something that could be really helpful. Accountability tools. Tools to help you fight distraction on your phone or to make it harder to look at things that are harmful to you. Um, these are apps and tools made by people like you and me. And it's just fun to be able to have a place to feature them. So if you consider the app stores, you consider the Google Play Store, most likely they're not going to feature a app made for Christians to be the app of the day. Just they're trying to separate and not favor any religion. That makes total sense in terms of their position as Google and Apple. But when you hear about like app of the day and you hear about the stories that created this tool, that helped birth this tool, it leaves you with inspiration, connection, and also an urge to want to also be part of this and to build. So welcome to Faith Tools. Go check it out. You can install it on your phone as a progressive web app. There's blog posts. Hey, if you want to start, you're new to being a believer in Jesus, boom, here's some apps that can help you. So thank you for going on this journey with me. My name is Cameron Pack. I live in Oklahoma, and I love creating apps like this. I love bringing people together.